What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mike Diack. I am a master plumber and HVAC contractor in the states of Florida, South Carolina, and New York. I'm on a service call in a customer's home right now. Can you spot the unicorn? What is wrong with this picture, besides me? What's wrong with this picture? Watch the video to learn what's wrong. What were they thinking? All right, thermostat is on. All right, so the thermostat is on, but nothing on our switching relay is corresponding to that, and hence the reason why there's no water circulating to the zone and hence no heat. Circulator is cool to the touch, first floor. I'm gonna guess this was an indirect and someone decided to put that in. Yep, so first floor zone valve. Ooh, look at this. First floor zone valve. There is no resistance in the lever. See how there's resistance here? All right, that means the zone valve is not calling. This zone valve is calling, but the end switch, possibly. Oh. Look at that. Okay, so we have a defective end switch. So we need to replace the zone valve. Let's kill power to the boiler. In my geographic area, which is the Long Island, New York City metropolitan area, we have a overwhelming majority, like 99% of all zone valves that we have here on Long Island are all Honeywell. Very rarely will I see a Taco or another brand zone valve. Very, very rare. Maybe once every couple years. Seriously. I run about 2 to 3 service calls Monday through Thursday during the heating season, and everyone has a Honeywell zone valve. So I do stock these in the truck. I'm gonna go get one from the truck, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to swap out the zone valve head, as long as you have that and that. If you have 4 screws, you're gonna have to shut down and drain down the boiler. Been there, done that. You loosen up the screw, you're going to loosen up the plate that's right there, and water's gonna start spraying out. So, been there, done that. Let me go to the truck and get a new zone valve. All right, got my tool bag. I got the Honeywell motorized zone valve, and I got my testo. Every service call that we run, we do a combustion and draft analysis to making sure that I'm not in business to fix boilers that are not safe. I'm in the business to having safe and functional heating equipment that are in people's homes or places of work. So company policy at Pipe Doctor, we work on a heating system. We're gonna make sure it's burning properly and safely. If not, we need to figure it out and make sure that the homeowners or the occupants of the building are safe. Power's off. We're gonna get a flat screwdriver, take out those 2 screws. Okay. Oh. Okay, it was a little suspect there. Okay, and then the other right there. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get the new zone valve on. So we're not going to replace the entire zone valve body, just the head. So I'm going to take off the front cover. That just reminds me, I just forgot to get something from the truck. We're going to loosen up the screws. Okay, and without touching the lever, pull it right off. Okay, you don't want to mess with that lever right there. Don't touch it. If you mess with it, it's going to make your life much more difficult to have the same result. Trust me, been there, done that. All right. Look at that. Just like that. Sometimes you got to wiggle it a little bit to get it on and off. Okay. There's one. There's the other. Okay. Now we can play with the lever. See, now we have some resistance there. And hear that little click? I'll do it again. Listen. Hear that click and then the second click? That is the little lever, right? I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna do it fast. See a little black little nipple right there? Watch this. That little black little nipple, that is the end switch. Now, I don't know why some knucklehead used BX to do this. I think they tried to put lipstick on a pig. Yep. I think that's exactly what they tried to do. They tried to put lipstick on a pig here, folks. And you know what? I like to try to do one better than the last. Let me see if I have what I want in the truck. All right. I got what I needed from the truck. That makes a world of a difference. This, like this, that's amateurish, seriously, right? Let me tell you something. When you call Pipe Doctor Home Services at 516-348-6300, you're going to get Peter or Jennifer answering the phone, generally. If you call 407-375-1100, you're still going to get Peter or Jennifer answering the phone, but that's our Florida location. I am known to provide exceptional work which commands an associated rate. I am known in the hood to be expensive. And when you do work like this, you get what you pay for. That is amateurish. This is just a pigsty. All right, our red and the white wires on this low voltage thermostat control wire are my power, which is going to be the yellows. Yellow converts one into orange. It doesn't make a difference which one you're going to use. So we're going to cut all this back out a little bit. The two reds are our end switch, which is going to our blue and our green. Okay. Look for my little side snips, but I can't find them, so let's just cut this wire back here. Let's cut the two reds. Okay, let's strip off the insulation off of the two reds. And then the power going to the motor, the orange and the yellow. Okay, now let's do the end switch, which is the green and the blue, and the white, and the red, which is our motor. Now, for wire nuts, we use Wagos lever connectors. So we have the red, we have the white, which is our power. And that's only like this because that's how it was wired. Green and blue, so your miles may differ. Let's get that one in there. Let's get this one in there as well. And now, let's get this end switch and the blue. Okay. Let's button all this up. Get that in there. That in there is there. Okay. Good. Let's see if we can get these down there. Perfect. Okay, now. Beautiful. And last but not least, what I forgot earlier from the truck, I got back from the truck when I went to get the BX connector. There it is. You get what you pay for. Watch what happens. We start to lose resistance. Wait for it. There it is. We actually installed this fan in a can for the homeowner many years ago because he had this, I think this is an ES2 gas-fired boiler in this confined space. And the only makeup air was that, and it wasn't enough air. So, homeowner did the right thing. Got our fan in the can, it brings in fresh air at a call for heat before the boiler turns on. It has an end switch that proves with pressure, and once that's proven the fan is operational, the boiler will run. Look at that. But our job is not done. Now we're going to do a combustion and draft analysis. I have to hold it in place, so I'm like wedged behind the boiler. I have the probe up there. I have to hold it in place. See? And sorry guys, the glare from the flash. We are at 350. 360. All right, I printed the results of the combustion analysis. There they are. I didn't do draft. We have a fan in a can, not really necessary. Printed the results. This is a U-line shipping baggie. I believe it's 4x6 or maybe 4x7. Leave the top open. You can put subsequent test results in there. Got rid of the guy who was here before. Threw on our new branding sticker with the QR code. When you scan this QR code in with your smartphone or tablet in the camera, it brings you right to our landing page on House Call Pro to book an appointment. Type all your information in, easy peasy, good to go. I think I showed off here a little bit, but this is how my company operates. One step better than the other. I contemplated for a brief moment not using the armored sheathing on the wiring, just getting rid of it, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna do something a little different and special, so that's in there. First floor is actively calling. There is no resistance in the end switch. That zone is off. That zone is off, and obviously this one's off as well. Excellent. This feeds a hydro coil on an air handler. I already verified that the blower is running and the coil is hot. So this concludes the service call. If you live in the New York City, Long Island metropolitan area, and you're tired of getting jerked off by your plumber or HVAC contractor, give me a call, 516-348-6300, or save time, book online. Or pause the screen right now, scan in that QR code and book an appointment. All right, so we started the video with the intro of me smashing my head with my hand, asking you guys what the unicorn here is in this picture, right in front of you, okay? What is wrong with this picture? And what incompetent fool installed this system? Have you figured it out? If you guessed that there are zone valves and circulators on this boiler, you guessed correctly. Do you know that you could have installed one circulator for all these zone valves? Because when there's a call for heat, the circulator will power and the zone valve for that particular zone will open. Here, they installed zone valves, likely because they did not know what a check valve was. And a check valve allows water to travel in only one direction. If you didn't have zone valves here, let's say this was wired properly. Every zone here was wired to a particular zone on the switching relay, right? So line voltage on the bottom feeding each circulator, thermostats going to each zone thermostat for low voltage control. You have TT leaving the zone relay, feeding the boiler, which is a thermostat connection. If one zone was on and there was no flow checks, and there were obviously no zone valves, you will have reverse flow from another zone that's not actively calling because you're lacking flow checks. Maybe they had no idea what a flow check was. Maybe they couldn't get any, but I think it was just stupidity. Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comments section down below. Who is the genius who put this shit together? Oh my God. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't done so already to the channel, the best way to support it. And let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comments section down below. Let's make this video viral. Do it now.